For today's cup of coffee, we're going to do sort of an espresso shot.
Espresso.
Another day that didn't go according to plan. Do any of them go according to plan anymore?
No.
I mean, it's just one of those, you can't make plans. You never know what's going on from one minute to the next.
No.
It's not just us.
No.
It's everybody.
I mean, we were going to make a completely different podcast today, and...
Yeah, we were going to do something totally different, but that's all right because that got blown out of the water, so we're going to try again tomorrow on something else. But I did find us a rather amusing what the fuck file.
Did you?
I did, and this comes from Mirror and is by Debbie Luxon and Kieren Williams. And it's March 24th of 2023. And we left the cats in here. That may be a grievous mistake.
A good or a bad thing.
Yeah, really. I think it's probably going to be a bad thing.
He's got food in there, so I don't know why he's like... I don't know. Because I just put some on the plate.
Because he's a manipulative shit. That's why. He is.
It's not my fault he's dumb and doesn't want to go in there and look for himself.
Now, the first part of this, I've got to try to translate. Because this is written in UK, and it's like, it's a specific...
They ain't much different than us, but damn, it's different enough.
Specific part of their vernacular. So, I'm going to have to translate. If I could do a British accent, that would be great. But I can't.
Can't you do a Cockney accent?
No, I could have gotten you to read this. Yeah. Anyhow... This says I'm
neurodivergent.
A man who lost his dad's ashes in a Tesco bag for life on a drunken pub crawl has been reunited with them after they were miraculously found by a lucky binman.
Why would you take your dad's ashes to a pub with you?
Yeah, that means that dude
went out. Drunk.
Went out, he got loaded, he forgot and left his dad's ashes, and a garbage man found them. That's the mountain speak version.
Unless it was their tradition to go to a pub together.
No, it says Stan Blade, and it's tragic that he has a last name that is that cool when he apparently is not.
Nah, he's got a story arc going on.
He had planned to visit Southend, Essex to take his dad's
of course it's Essex.
Onto the pleasure rides.
Why is it always Essex?
Pleasure rides and dodgems means a totally different thing here in the United States. So I'm assuming he was going to take him to the carnival. Yeah, that's probably... I'm going to leave it there. Just leave it. But the 39-year-old got sidetracked, and after meeting up with a group of old friends, he ended up 1 9-hour bender later.
Nice.
Who the hell can drink for 9 hours? That's a long-ass time.
I don't know. I'm not a drinker. I don't know.
It says,
ask Angelica from the mental institution.
I don't know. It says during this 9-hour bender that he lost the ashes of his dad, Stephen Jewett, who died aged 60. They had been carefully held in a wooden casket inside the shopping bag. And our backdrop today is the picture of what they're calling the wooden casket.
Wooden casket.
It looks like a little box to me. It's a little box.
It is a box. That ain't no casket. That's a box.
So he was carrying it around in a grocery bag.
What? Do you not got enough dignity for your dad?
It says 6 tins of Stella. I don't know if that means like large cans of beer or what the hell that is. Apparently. It's a can of beer, folks. And 5 pints later, however, he ended up at his stepmom's house empty-handed.
That's
That's
lovely.
some bad judgment on every level.
Right.
It said that while the remains had been carefully held in a wooden casket inside the shopping bag, that dude then had to put out a plea video on TikTok for his missing dead dad on a Saturday morning.
Your dad's
and
not there. It's his ashes,
a
dude.
garbage man picked up the ashes while he was on his rounds.
Love that.
And so, needless to say, the stepmama, she was not happy.
Well, no shit. No shit.
And says that Stan is a musician living in Leicester. No, it's Leicester, I think is what it said. It said, quote, I came home and my stepmom asked, where is your dad? And she was not pleased with me at all, and I do not blame her. My dad was a really funny bloke, and he would have absolutely loved the idea of me riding a roller coaster with his ashes by my side. Me and my family are all very happy and grateful to get him back. There will be no more outings, end quote.
Well, maybe you should have been more responsible. You know, maybe you shouldn't have went on a bender.
It says that the road sweeper...
And actually went where you were supposed to go?
The road sweeper had dutifully handed the casket into Essex police, who've been trying to track down Stephen's relatives ever since. Can you imagine? It's like, hey, found dead dude's ashes. Y'all want them?
No.
Might hold on to this for a day or two.
Right.
It says that Stan had spent 5 anxious days waiting and contacted the press in hopes of help until whenever this was. This was 24th. It must have been the 23rd, the morning thereof, when police saw his story and got in touch. Stan said, quote, when Essex police ring you, you automatically think, uh-oh, what's this about? The policeman said on the phone, we've heard that you've been looking for your dad's ashes.
There's a lot of crunchy people from Essex.
I'm just very grateful to the man who handed it in for me. My dad would think he was famous now if still here. My stepmom, Emma, has calmed down now, and I think she will soon see the funny side of this. In the TikTok video made the same night, titled Missing Person, Stan's stepmom, Emma Hopkins, 49, can be heard despairing in the background. In the video, Stan explained he had come up with the idea of a trip for his dad for fun. Still slurring in the video from the bar crawl, he said, quote, I convinced my stepmom to do a TikTok. I thought it would be funny. Put him in the Dodgem cars. Put him in the big wheel. Give him a kiss me quick hat.
What?
And I have no idea what the hell this is. And a stick of rock and stuff. What the hell is that? You don't... In this area, you don't ask anybody if they want a rock of anything. Unless it's gravel that goes on the road. You don't ask for that. Don't ask for a rock here. She didn't want me to do it, but I did it anyhow.
A rock and rye.
End quote. In reply to his question, are you ready to see the funny side yet? His stepmom, Emma, said, quote, no, not really. I fucking had those ashes for 12 years. I told you not to take them to the seafront. All you want to do is do things on TikTok, end quote. Stan's dad, Stephen Jewett, worked as a night porter and died in 2011 from complications of alcohol abuse. Apparently, it's a family tradition. Yeah.
Love that.
So that is the what the fuck file for this day.
Yeah. Essex has some crunchy people.
Don't take cremated ashes to the carnival.
Only this would happen in Essex.
Well, see, I don't know anything about, you know, some of these places.
Of course,
other than
again,
hearing the
you
name.
should actually look up some of the towns and
I really should.
Up there.
I really should.
Essex is... They're funny.
So,
them in Liverpool.
Yeah, I've heard you mention about Liverpool before, and that being the beginning of the punk movement and things.
That's one of the places that punk
Yeah.
started.
So I just anyhow. Any final thoughts on dude taking cremated remains?
Why a bag? Why a plastic bag?
Well, I don't know that it was a plastic bag. It could have been like
A
one
shopping
of those,
bag.
Yes, it could have been one of those
Either
nice
way.
brown paper bags.
Still.
Maybe it had little handles on it. You know.
Nah, fam. Nah.
Oh my God. I mean, it looks like he could have had the decency to have at least
Put it in a duffel bag, put it in a backpack.
He could have set the remains on the bar, you know, and he could have said, "This is the ashes of my father." You know, somebody, let's drink a toast to him.
Yeah. I toasted my dad.
Yeah.
My dead dad.
And it's like, that probably would have been okay.
Yeah.
But as
That'd been
far
perfectly
as
fine.
taking him on the Ferris wheel and the tilt-a-whirl and all this, that's just a little odd. Just a little.
And that's why TikTok is in trouble with
The
all the
world.
governments.
Oh, the world.
The world government.
They're afraid it's infecting people with the stupid.
And it is to an
Yeah.
extent, but nah, they ain't.
Yeah. I can't even imagine. The stepmom should have given dude a sharp, swift slap. That should have been the sound from the background of
I
the
think
TikTok.
it's still pretty
Just
funny
whack.
because at least it was returned, but dang. You should have brought someone with you who's going to be like a babysitter at least.
Can you imagine, like I said, here you've got this poor man that's collecting garbage, which is not a fun job. It's an essential job, but it's not a fun job.
Just to
Finding that, and he was kind enough to take that to the police.
Mm-hmm.
Most people wouldn't have. That had just chucked it and been done with it.
Yeah. Yeah, and who knows where it would have ended up then.
I don't know. Here, it have probably ended up in a garage sale, yard sale someplace. Yeah.
Doubtful.
Oh, anyhow, if you've had experiences with the paranormal or supernatural, encounters with UFOs, aliens, cryptids, what the fuck files, send us an email, cupofcoffeewithscream@gmail.com. And the link to the article and the email address will both be in the description box. This ended up not being an espresso shot. It's
Yeah.
okay.
It's alright, it never is. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and most of all, subscribe and click that notification button for daily notifications of our daily uploads. Thank you all and have a good.
Know that you're loved.
Yes.
Keep the cremated remains of loved ones in a safe area.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have some respect. Put them in a nice urn and set them on a shelf somewhere.
Just a little, yeah. Keep them there.
We have cremated remains on our wall of fuckery.
Little cat.
That was Little Cat, yeah. And it's like we honor her every time we walk by past that little bag.
Yeah.
But we have not taken it and will not take it to an amusement park.
No.
No, that's just bad form.
Yes.
So, Lord willing, we'll see you on the next cup.
Bye.
Bye.